too, Andrew. Way better. As you can hear, we got the muffler changed out on the truck. Sounds a lot better than what it did. What do you think, Andrew? A lot better? Yeah. So I know it's loud, but it's definitely more tame than what it was. So look, this was not an easy job. If you guys don't know, the way the exhaust runs on these trucks, they're really small mufflers. I'll show you a clip right here. So what we did was we went in and put basically a big Magnaflow muffler on the truck. So they had to do a lot of custom fitting. But as you can see, the tips on the truck are now even like they're supposed to be. You know how I like to pay it forward, right? We are at the muffler shop in Dothan, Alabama right now. That's where we're at. So big shout out to the muffler shop. If you guys are in the area, you need to come see them. I deal with a couple different muffler shops, but this is one of them that we've always used, and they do excellent work, and they are very fair on the pricing. That's why I like giving shout outs. You know, when people do you right and they're fair on their pricing, I mean, come on guys, you gotta show love. You gotta pay it forward. Andrew says it's got red interior.
Red and white.
Red and white. So
Front seat's covered.
So you know we absolutely love some red interior. So big shout out to Jordan and Caleb. I appreciate it. I know you guys worked really hard on this to make this thing work. And also my buddy Jason. Me and Jason go way back. So as a matter of fact, shout out to Dan Maddox Transmission. One of my good racing buddies actually owns that. So yeah, if you're in the area and you need some transmission parts, you can go right next door to Dan Maddox Transmission. So shout out to Keith C over there. Thought I'd come out here and give you guys like a sound clip with the new exhaust. Truck is still loud, but it's definitely a lot quieter. So what we're gonna do, truck, me and Andrew are gonna ride and talk a little bit, and we're gonna see how much better this thing actually is, if it's any quieter or not. You guys be the judge.
Everything you got in here fell over. Hey, the first thing that didn't turn on.
Whatever, we'll just get it down here.
Just leave it in the seat.
All right, so I think you guys are gonna hear a huge difference in the way this thing sounds on the inside. It sounds a lot better. So we got the exhaust situated on the truck, no more rattles. Like the exhaust was real loose on this thing, so all that's been corrected now. They spent a lot of time working on the exhaust, and like I told you guys before, that muffler was so big they had to remove the X pipe and put the muffler in place of the X pipe. Like that's how big this thing was. You know, one thing that I do want to say, prefab exhaust, I guess you call it, where like this bolt-on, clamp-on stuff to where everything matches, right? Like people seem to be getting away from welding exhaust on anymore. I know there for a short period of time it was actually frowned upon if you took your exhaust, say like back in the day, for example, it was around 2006 when I had the red coat. Well, on the forums, I mentioned something about taking my exhaust. It was a Magnaflow catback, and I was going to take the Magnaflows and put a different type of muffler in it. Anyway, I can't remember what it was, but everybody jumped all over me about it. You don't mismatch stuff, guys. I don't know where that started or where that came from, and I don't even know if it's still a thing anymore, but if you guys were around SBTP and Mach 1 registry and stuff like that back in the day, you will understand what I'm saying. It was literally frowned upon. Frankensteining your exhaust, essentially, is what people would call it. And I don't know what that was, but my point is this, in saying all of that, if you've got an exhaust system like a catback, and it's most of the time the pipes are really good, and you say you like the tips that come on it, and you want a different exhaust or a different muffler, just cut the shit out and go to a shop and get it cut out and weld it in correctly. I would rather have my exhaust welded than clamped and all that crap. Anyway, guys, yeah, you can hear the supercharger a little better now. Now on camera, you guys can hear it, but we couldn't hear it in here before, but you can actually hear it a little bit now. So anyway, we will be getting a tune for the truck before too long. And I think what I'm going to do in this video is go ahead and show you guys some of the footage that I had of the truck, like the day after I painted the wheels. You know how I do, guys. I love to pay it forward, help out. You know, if you've got friends and stuff and they like have a legit business and it's something that can help somebody else, then why would you not do that? You know, I think more people need to be that way. Stop being stingy. Like, you know, pay it forward. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot to some footage of the truck after I painted the wheels. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you in the next one. We're going to go ahead and turn the camera around and really look at this truck. This is going to be your official like walk around that I promised you. Here is the truck with the silver wheels. I'm digging it. I like the silver. That looks like new money. And that's kind of the look that I was going for with this truck. You know, don't get me wrong, the black looks nice, but the silver just, I don't know, makes it look clean. Now, I'm probably going to go with the 03, 04 wheels, just so you guys know. We'll keep these. I mean, they look good. Keep them as an option. But we're probably going to go to the 03, 04s. And to me, I just think they look better in a 20. I do like these wheels, though, in 18s over the others in 18s. Anyway, guys, that's probably what we're going to do. So I do want to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the reflections. So I did leave some of the orange peel. I did not touch any of this down here below the body line. I left a little orange peel down through here. And honestly, for two reasons. Like I mentioned before, it's a lot of work. I really didn't want to have to do that. And it adds some extra protection for rock chips and stuff like that. Because as you know, when you wet sand and when you buff, you start to take away clear coat. So yeah, it's not perfect, guys, but check it out. And that's about as good as I really could ask for on this. So